Hi guys, Bethany here. I am so excited that you are getting started on this plan. So here we go. What I need from you, two things, right? These are called my rules of engagement, okay? The first is that you commit to me for 90 days, that we work together. And I believe in that 90 days, we can make a significant change in your health. The other thing that I'm looking for is bi-directional communication, that you feel free to reach out to me. The best means are going to be in text or in a phone call. But at the same time, that you respond to me, because I have a very systematic approach of asking you questions and finding out exactly how your body is responding. And out of those answers, I find out how we are going to be refining your program. And those questions can happen either through text or through phone calls. It doesn't really matter. Email is not so great for me. So your box is either on the way or it has already arrived and you are about to get started. The first thing is this. In either case, I want you to start hydrating heavily right now. And the reason for that is that this first step that I'm about to go into just works better when you've got more hydration. So what's going to happen is you're going to take your box, you're going to open it, and the supplements that you have in there are your personalized program. But you're going to see this little pack of magic right here called Reboot Plus, and I gave this to you for free. All those other supplements are going to go to the side, and we're going to focus on this Reboot right now. Now, the Reboot is actually a 3-day gut reset. It is amazing what we can do in your body in 3 days. And the reason it's important is this. Your gut, and even more so your gut-brain connection, are directly related to how you feel. So whether you are looking to address energy, motivation, if you're looking for better sleep, better digestion, mood support, if you are looking for stress resilience, for hormone balancing, for weight loss, for overall inflammation or anti-inflammation strategies, all of these things are directly related to the health of your gut and how that gut is communicating to your body. And that is the foundation of virtually every physiological process in your body, which is the reason why what we're doing is so impactful. So in an optimal state, this Reboot is a vegan diet, a plant-based, grain-free diet for 3 days. Now, a lot of people hear that and they want to run for the hills, all right? So we are going to do this your style. My question is this: if optimal doesn't work for you, what does work for you? And what I've found in the last 5 years is that if people can add in some good quality lean protein with a plant-heavy diet, they are usually good to go. And so that's kind of the middle of the road with that. Then I have had a number of people who are in such a place in their life that they simply just cannot make major adjustments, but they tell me, I'll do my best. And that's okay too. The bottom line is this: you will get benefit whether you are optimal, somewhere in the middle, or if you are simply just doing your best. I want to encourage you to stick with it, okay? So what's going to happen in this is we're going to create a die-off of that bad bacteria in the gut. We have the good bacteria and we have the bad bacteria. We talked about that, right? So we want to get the good guys in charge. And this, through an herbal combination as well as how you eat, is how we're going to make that happen. Now, no matter how you eat, whether it's pristine, the vegan diet, grain-free diet, whether it's in the middle of the road, or if you're simply just doing the best you can, I do not want you to wait to get started, okay? The first thing you're going to do is familiarize yourself with the Reboot Prep Pack, which I have attached to this communication. You're going to go through it, get familiar with it. You're going to make your shopping list after you've planned what you're going to eat. And then guess what? You're going to go shopping and you're going to get started, because the sooner you start your Reboot, the sooner you can get onto the rest of your program, which is going to give you what you are looking for in the reduction of your symptomology and the increase in the quality of life, because you are going to start to feel better, okay? Now, in that Reboot, I talked about how you can do it optimally, in the middle of the road, or simply just doing your best you can, but there are some simple things that you can eliminate that I think that no matter how you do it, you can do. And the first is to get rid of the obvious stuff, right? It's the cakes, the cookies, the sugars, the candies, the popcorn, the chips, the crackers, the processed foods, the drive-thrus, the things out of the freezer. Those things can get dropped no matter how you're going to do this program. The other thing that I think you can drop quite easily is alcohol. It's just for 3 days. Now, where the challenge comes in is when people are drinking a lot of soda pops, and when they're drinking a lot of caffeine, whether that be through energy drinks, through coffee, or through tea. Like, the reduction in those, when we do a significant reduction, typically throws people into addiction headaches or breaking, like a dependency type of headache, where they're breaking that kind of addiction to the sugars or the addiction to the caffeine. Okay, so the thing that you need to realize with that is that it's going to go away. But if that's simply too much for you, then I encourage you to do this. If elimination is not your key. To reduce those amounts at least by half, if not more, in those categories. And just that change alone, even if it's not optimal, is going to promote this product and really help it get you a good reset in the gut. So I know it's not optimal, but if you don't do it because that's so extreme, we haven't done anything, okay? So listen, this is really powerful. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I do encourage you to get it done. And once you've done this, you're going to be able to start with your program. So this is what I ask for you, whether you're working with me or with somebody else. I want you to look at that Reboot Prep Pack and get a plan. I want you to start hydrating your body right now. And once your box arrives, I want you to text or call the person who you're working with and let them know that you're getting started so that they can give you your best support moving forward. So just a couple of other things for success. Number one, we already talked about, you're going to plan. You're going to make sure that your refrigerator is full and that you've done as much prep work as you can. There is no caloric restriction on this plan, so I want you to eat before you're hungry, and I really want you to concentrate on your hydration. Now, if for some reason you're looking at it saying, I just don't want to do my reboot right now, that's okay. Put it to the side. Let's get you started on your supplements, and let's revisit in another 30 days or 60 days when you're able to put your energy into that. There is no absolute rules with this other than getting started. Once your reboot is done, you are going to start on your program, and we're going to get this healing started for you. Remember what you've committed to: 90 days, bi-directional communication, sticking with it even if it's not perfect, and getting started on this journey. Thanks so much for jumping in with me. I promise we are going to do some great things. Don't hesitate to reach out, and let's get going.